I'm Melissa Spelstead from Hypnobirthing Australia, and today I'm going to give you some tuition on a hypnobirthing breathing technique so you can get started with your practice and utilise this fantastic tool for your own birth. This breathing technique is fantastic and it's so easy. I honestly don't know why all birthing women don't know about it. Actually, it seems criminal that they don't, in my opinion. So I used myself as a bit of a guinea pig for my third birth. I've used hypnobirthing for my 3 births. And by my third birth, I started, thinking I was pretty good with it all. And I thought, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just a really good birther. Maybe, this is just my major talent in life, giving birth more easily than other women do. But yeah, my common sense kind of said, no, Melissa, it's probably the techniques that you're using and the preparation that you're putting in. I wanted to teach other women these techniques, and I just thought I had to convince myself that it was the techniques that were helping me and that it wasn't just my ability to do this. Obviously, it was also my ability, but I'm sure you understand what I mean. I needed to prove it to myself. So I was in the throes of my 3rd labour, and it was pretty, it was getting pretty full on. This is maybe about an hour and a half to 2 hours before Darcy was born. And so the surges were quite strong and quite regular. And I thought, okay, I'm going to have a surge. No, I'm going to call it a contraction like everyone else does. In hypnobirthing, we call them surges. But I thought, no, I'm going to put myself in the mindset of someone who knows none of these techniques. So I'm just going to experience this next contraction and I'm going to react the way I think that I would if I knew nothing. I knew no breathing, I had no relaxation, etc. So the next one came on, and how do you think I reacted? I just did the typical thing. I held my breath, I clenched up, it's like this, and I can remember actually thinking, oh, it's still going, it keeps going, when's this going to stop? I clenched my whole body up and I stopped breathing. I held my breath. And it was really painful. It was. And I came out of that contraction and I thought, oh my goodness, is that what women go through for their whole birth? No wonder they're screaming out for drugs. And I realised there and then, I was completely convinced that it's these techniques and the mindset and the relaxation of my body and the way I kept breathing through the surges, it's these techniques and mindset that were actually helping me to achieve these beautiful, calm, relatively easy births. So, well, I still don't think they were super easy, by the way. Birth, like I've said many times in the past, it's no walk in the park, but it's doable. And the way my births were and the way many other women that I've taught, because I've taught thousands of parents these techniques, our birth does seem to be easier than others. So I want to teach you the breath that I stopped doing through that surge. We have a few different breathing techniques that we use in our program, but I only have time today to run you through one. So I'm going to run through, I think it's the most important one actually, because it's the one that we use most through our birth. So when we're having a surge, I'm not going to use that C word anymore. They're surges. We use positive language in birthing. And we use the term surge because that's really a better description of what it is. It's like a surge of power. It's a flowing, it's a moving forward. Now, all the breaths of hypnobirthing use nasal breathing because this triggers the parasympathetic part of our nervous system and it helps us to stay calm and relaxed. And we like to keep things nice and calm and relaxed during our labour and birth. So breathing in and out through our nose can assist us to do this. However, if your nose was blocked for some reason, if you had a cold or something like that, then obviously you use your mouth. But ideally, you use nasal breathing. Now, another thing about the breathing techniques is that they all use diaphragmatic breathing. If you've ever attended a yoga class, had singing lessons, voice lessons, Pilates, played a wind instrument, or even practiced martial arts, and you would have probably already used this breathing technique in the past. It's very easy. Now, the diaphragm is the most efficient muscle for breathing. It is a large dome-shaped muscle located at the base of the lungs. And it really doesn't get utilised enough for most of us as we become accustomed to an inefficient, more shallow style of breathing. They actually say that fashion, tight clothes and vanity of wanting to hold our stomach in are a couple of the major reasons why so many of us get into the bad habit of using an inefficient breathing style. But when we breathe diaphragmatically, our abdominal muscles help move the diaphragm and give us more power to empty our lungs. So the advantages of using diaphragmatic breathing are: it makes our breathing more efficient, so we're using less effort and energy to breathe. It slows down our breathing rate, and it increases our oxygen intake to our body and our baby. So another tip to remember is, and this may seem strange that I'm talking about this when talking about breathing, but facial relaxation is really important, because tension in the jaws equates to tension in the pelvic region. I know this seems a bit strange, but I'd like you to just, right now, I would like you to clench your jaw up and let out a little grunt. Like that. And notice how you can feel the tension in the pelvic area when you do that. Yeah. So if you're able to practice relaxing your jaw during your pregnancy, you'll find that it will just become a habit, and you'll automatically relax your jaw region during birthing. Firstly, I would like you to get yourself comfortable for this exercise, and we're going to go through the breathing technique. All right, so get yourself comfortable. If you're seated, just get into a nice comfortable seated position and rest your thumbs, like put your hands so that your thumbs are just beneath your bra line if you're wearing a bra, where your two middle fingers touch. Okay, so your hands are over your diaphragm, because you're going to be able to feel your diaphragm when you're doing this breathing. Okay, now that you're comfortable in that position, I want you to allow your eyes to gently close so that they are barely touching. And let all the muscles around your eyes release and relax. And feel your forehead smoothing out. And all those little worry lines from the day are just releasing and relaxing. All tension drifting away. Feel the relaxation spreading over your scalp, then wrapping you in comfort as it flows down your cheeks, down around your jaw region. Just let your tongue rest lightly behind your front upper teeth, and your lower jaw relaxes and you go deeper and deeper, releasing all tension in your body. Because your jaw is relaxed, your whole body follows suit. And you may even find that your mouth is slightly open. Feel the relaxation flowing down your neck and across your shoulders, shoulders sinking into the frame of your body as the relaxation continues to flow down deeper and deeper. Relax and let go. Deeply relaxed. And now that you are so comfortable and relaxed, take a long, slow, regulated breath in through your nose, drawing that breath up from your stomach, up, up, up. Just imagine filling an inner balloon. and then pause slightly, and then a lovely, long, regulated, slow breath out again through the nose for about the same amount of time. Notice how your hands rise and fingers come apart when you breathe in, and the fingers come back together when you exhale. So do this again. Do another one of these breaths. Long, slow breath in. Up, up, up. And then a long, slow breath out, about the same amount of time. Releasing, letting go. And after this breath, just return to your normal breathing pace. Continue to relax. And you're coming back to the room now. You're opening your eyes and you're feeling good. You're feeling calm. You're feeling connected. Have a little stretch. Oh, have a stretch. That's it. Wonderful. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're feeling nice and relaxed. I suspect that you are. Now remember, when you're practicing this breathing technique, only do no more than 3 of them in a row when you're pregnant, because you can start to hyperventilate if you do too many of them in a row. So with that breathing technique during your labour, you just use as many of those breaths as you need through your surge. So sometimes you may only need 2 or maybe 3 of those long breaths through your surge. Sometimes it might take more. It doesn't matter. Just follow the rhythm of your body and breathe. And when you continue to breathe, rather than tensing up and holding your breath like I did when I used myself as a guinea pig, then what's happening is you're sending oxygen to the working muscles of the uterus. And that oxygen is getting through to your baby. So this can help make your birth easier and safer. Here's a short video of Hypnobirthing Mum Alicia using these hypnobirthing breathing techniques during her own birth. So you can see her in this video remaining very calm and centered through her surge. And this video was taken only an hour or 2 before she gave birth. Long, slow breaths. Drawing that breath up. That's right. Filling that in a balloon. And then a long, slow breath out. Releasing. Relaxing. Body loose and limp. Muscles drawing up. And your birthing body is working so effectively. And you welcome these surges because you know that every surge of your body brings your precious little baby closer to you. And today's the day, Alicia. Today is the day that you are going to hold your little baby in your arms. The day you've been waiting for. Long, slow breaths. Working with your birthing body. Mother and baby working together. Do I detect a smile? How was that?
That's good.
I hope you've enjoyed this training. If you'd like to learn more, then we do have an online course where you have all your video tuition, your practice tracks, an ebook, and lots of extra resources that can really help you to prepare for your calm and beautiful birth. And we also have MP3 hypnobirthing tracks available for download. So please just see the links below this video for details. And I just passionately believe that every woman deserves the right to bring her baby into the world in a calm and positive way. It's our birthright, and it is possible. It is achievable. So let me show you how. Don't forget to just reach out if you'd like any extra support, and I look forward to keeping in touch. Bye.